Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Guardians of Haven. I almost said Nether War.
Nether War Space
Don't
Edition.
tell anybody when you're about to make a mistake, Alex.
No, I
Yeah, you
have
could
to.
just keep going and nobody will know.
I couldn't. I could not. I could not. Anyway, thank you for joining us for your weekly dose of superhero shenanigans. My name is Alex, and I will be your humble game master this evening. Tonight we are playing Mutants and Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero RPG, which is produced by Green Ronin Publishing. It is a D20 system that focuses on exciting superhero action. The character creation system offers unlimited customization options to create your superhero, and one of my favorite game mechanics ever is found in M&M, which is the use of hero points as a currency the players have that changes the fate of the story. These points can be used for rerolls, player scene editing, and even modifying or improving a character's powers in a pinch. Hero points are earned by leaning into genre tropes, acting heroically, good role-playing, jokes that think are funny, jokes that think aren't funny, and suffering setbacks just like superheroes in other media. And from you, the audience, if you like, subscribe, or donate bits during our stream, you're given a free hero point that you can give to the hero or GM of your choice, just like Jonesy and I just did. And I'm going to give my hero point to Andy.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mine can go to Kevin.
Jonesy's going to give it to Kevin.
Thank you.
Evan.
That's my cat.
You mean
That's my cat.
Speaky?
Feel the burn.
Speaky and Spooty, even. We have gathered some adorable heroes tonight. Say, heroes.
Heroes.
Yes.
It's already awkward.
I'll get you, Thundercat.
Snarf.
Oh my god.
That was everything I wanted it to be and more. My notes just say make critter noises, heroes. I want to give everyone a chance to tell us a little bit about themselves, the character they will be playing, and have them answer my question of the day, which is, what is the worst thing you could find in the ocean? And I'm going to start with Calvin.
Oh, okay. Well, hey everyone, I'm Calvin. I'm playing Alara, the psychic moon twin. Here on Mondays and Tuesdays, also over on Women with Dice, we have gaming streams, podcasts, all that fun stuff. Question of the day. So, worst thing you could find in the ocean?
That's the question. Don't read into it.
Cool.
What?
I kind of like the idea of just nothing at all, just the infinite depth of absolutely nothing being around you. It's almost like being lost in space, as if you're also lost in a place where you can't breathe, and it's just slowly getting darker and darker the further you go, and you just lose track of which way is up, which way is down, and there's just nothing to like ground the direction you're going in. Not even any, there's no sound, no other movement, just infinite emptiness until you run out of air.
You've been playing Alara too long. Like, I'm going to say that.
No.
That was definitely an Alara answer.
Nick.
The soul-sucking void of the ocean. Okay.
Apparently, I'm channeling your sister because the only thing I picked up on was you were like, well, also you can't breathe, as if you can breathe in space. That was the only thing that came to my brain.
I was going to make the comparison, and then I was like, well, they actually are largely the same.
Are the Beach Boys cultists? That's the question of the day.
Oh, God.
And I guess with that, I'll pass it to Andy.
Hey everyone, I'm Andy. I'm here for our Monday Night Superhero Shenanigans. You can also find me over on our webpage where I write blog posts, and over on our YouTube channel where I host the Storyforge series. I also occasionally run one-shots on here, which I will be doing in the month of December when we get into our holiday one-shot series. Tonight, I am playing Aelin, our Arcanthian femme fatale. And to answer the question of the day, I'm going scientific. I would hate to find crate upon crate of potassium hydroxide
How many crates?
in the ocean, because you mix that with water, and yeah, it's a very violent reaction that I wouldn't want to be anywhere nearby. And yes, Kevin, all the crates.
I saw a similar video on YouTube just yesterday, where someone threw a whole bunch of that into a river.
Oh, geez. Yeah, no, please no. Please put me nowhere near that when it happens.
I've got to know what happens now. What's it called? Potassium nitrate?
Potassium hydroxide.
Hydroxide. I'm going to pull that up for a watch later.
Okay.
It explodes.
It explodes. So just think about that, underwater in crates that somehow gets pierced and then chain reactions.
Exploding water.
Yep. Exploding water. And with that, I will pass it over to Kat.
Hey guys, I'm Kat. I am playing Ursa, the telekinetic Moon twin. I'm here to make Calvin's life as hard as possible. As for the question of the day, honestly, anything that's found, like any living thing that's found in deep ocean, is absolutely terrifying to me. So that's going to be my answer. Literally anything alive in the deep ocean. Because they don't have like eyes, because they don't need to see because it's so dark. And they're just spooky to me. I don't know. So yeah, Jonesy.
Hi, everybody. I am Jonesy, and tonight I'll be playing the fabulous and flamboyant Flynn, our space pirate. As far as question of the day, existential dread. Do not want to find existential dread, or my evil twin. With that, I'll kick it over to Kevin.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kevin. Enough said about that. I am playing Chimera, who's developing as many internal personalities as external shapes I can change into. This is not a good status to be on. I will say, when I heard this question today and realized I was not going to go first, like all the ridiculous questions of the day, which I don't have an answer for, that someone would steal my answer. But fortunately, all of y'all are deep thinkers. And so my answer remains mine. Worst thing to find in the ocean is a part of your self that should be attached. Hey, what's that over there? That's my left foot. How's it all the way over there? Oh, something has bitten it off. Right, yeah, ocean, full of scary things with teeth. So, yeah, that's it. Over you, Alex.
Kevin and I are in the same wavelength, because my answer is 23 of my own dead body.
That's a specific number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like 24 is okay.
24 is too much for my brain to comprehend.
And 22 is
23
right out.
23 isn't.
Yeah.
22 is on the way to 23. You can't stop at 22. You have to continue on to 23.
Yeah, if you found 22, it makes sense that there's 23. But if you find 24, that's too many.
I don't know if the math works out on that.
Sorry, Calvin, I'll change it to metric for you. 2.5 of my own dead bodies in metric.
Oh!
Wow.
That's not how math works. Also, we made that a Monty Python joke, and I love it.
Yes, Calvin, we need some of your Canadian math wisdom here in American schools. The last time I was subbing at an elementary school, they were doing conversions in metric, and I could not get them to understand there's no calculation. You're just sliding the decimal point. Like, stop doing math. Like, you're just moving the decimal point. And they got calculations, and I got the formulas. Like, no. This is not metric. Like,
This is not imperial, it's metric.
You're making this harder than it has to be. Just move the point.
I don't know why everybody just uses it.
All right. Well, I think without further ado, that's enough nonsense, and we can get started.
Oh, now we're nonsense free the rest of the night. Everybody heard that?
Yep, no more nonsense. Just trauma the rest of the night. That was the fun part.
Yay.
What happened last time? Last time on Guardians of Haven, our heroes continued to make their way away from Starhaven, further into Europa's wilderness, looking for Daedalus's workshop, where they received the weird signal that was being sent to all of the preserver robots across the city. Alara and Ursa had a tense conversation about the Moonstone. Alara attempted to take it from Ursa. Ursa attempted to give it away to Alara, and neither of them were successful in their attempts. As the team rocketed off across the moon, they were shot down by weird arcane preserver electricity that crash landed their ship in the snow alongside the cutest little critters of all time, called pirouettes. Which, thanks to Aylin's smuggling background, she knew that they were the kind of things that liked to break things down into minerals and eat them, including ship electronics. So, unfortunately, Alara had to give away her new best friend after everybody has been giving her a hard time. So that was really hard for Alara. She is getting into the habit of giving away cute things that like her.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Man,
Same
it's
day,
pretty
too.
bad. It's pretty bad when the flavor text is giving you trouble.
Yeah, really.
Sheesh.
Ursa used her telekinesis to move the ship away from this dangerous area, and the team made their way across to the Facet Wild, which is this beautiful glittering expanse in the middle of the European countryside. Kind of opens up into this glittering chasm that travels down, 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 all the way to the subsurface ocean, where the group is able to see these weird glittering crystal caves that look very much like they fell somewhere out of Lafandi.
We should have named tonight's episode after that Toad the Wet Sprocket song from the 90s. Walk on the
That-
Ocean.
That one.
That
That
one,
one. That one hit. That one.
their only song.
That's technically not true. It was the only hit.
Yeah, they landed the ship, and sure enough, the ice crust drops off suddenly, revealing a deep chasm in Europa's crust. Multicolored crystalline structures, some as tall as trees, jut out from a sheer cliff face and ledges below. Artificial handholds line some of the outcroppings, but it's not a complete path down. You can see that there are red lights pulsing from a freestanding beacon at a cave entrance a few thousand yards down. You think the Daedalus' workshop is probably down there. It's just a matter of reaching that spot. And I will go ahead and move us. Not to a map, but to a backdrop. Because a map would be a silly thing to put here.
Mm.
'Cause
Oh, that's cool.
verticality is weird.
It's true.
And I'll move us over on the Roll20 overlay as well, so our
Weird.
heroes at home can take a look. If I can make it the right size for our heroes at home to follow along. Yeah, that is what you all see.
Well, Chimera, you wouldn't have perhaps the ability to glide us down there, would you?
Yes. Matter of fact, I do. I mean, which voice am I using right now?
Chimera, you
Great
are
and
Chimera for
beneficent.
the moment.
The great and beneficent GM.
You are Chimera for the
Okay.
moment.
All right. Got to sort the voices out in my head. Yes, Mr. Salem, I can facilitate safe arrival at the bottom. And then I will morph into. Now I feel like I should talk like the Winter Twins. Form of. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Chimera. It's not a Chimera thing.
Form of a jet ski.
It could be.
Yeah, so I will form sort of a hang glider thing with a bench seat for the others.
And you can carry all of us at once.
Yes. It is within my operational capacity to do so.
Okay. Just gonna do a quick old mind scan to see if there's anything that I can mind detect in there before we go rushing in.
Give me a perception check.
Well, that's a great way to start the night.
Yes.
It's too early to to fix that problem. Oh no, wait, last time I accepted this, I got blown up. I'm just gonna. No, it's to help the crew and to help me not get crushed into a building again. I'm gonna spend a luck point.
Makes you feel better there's no buildings out here.
That's there's still things
Semantics.
that can fall on top of me.
Glaciers.
There, 26.
I just realized there's no global warming on Europa. That's pretty nice.
Yet.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Must be nice.
the humans
time.
just got here.
Doesn't have an atmosphere.
Alara, you do hear some sort of organic mental noise from around. You kind of get the impression that there is this weird cracking going on in your brain, almost like ice chipping or glass shattering.
Does it have multiple sources, or is it just like a crackling static kind of thing?
There are multiple sources.
Okay.
You detect 10 sources.
Soices.
They're all from Jersey.
There's 10 jabronis down there. She will point out.
I dare that
That
bat to
she's-
come around here.
she will mention that to everyone that there are some figures around who may be also present within the building or cave.
Aylin will pull out her pistol and go take a seat on the bench that Chimera has formed, and basically say, "Well, we think this should suffice at keeping them at bay. If not, we'll figure things out. This is our best and quickest way down there without causing too much of a fuss."
So I'll wait for everyone to climb aboard, and then a glide, and we shall go.
Are we gliding quietly?
Of course. What kind of hang glider do you take me for? I'm sorry.
I
What
don't
kind
know.
of hang glider do you take me for?
One that putters
That
on
was
the
the
way
most plastic man thing ever.
Yeah, I
down.
will make the Jetsons spaceship noises. No, I'm just kidding.
That doesn't sound very stealthy.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, stop. Chimera brain. See, this is what happens when there's too many people in my head. Now it's I can't control.
Which
who's in the
person
front
was
anymore.
that?
That was Chuck.
Chuck, yeah, definitely Chuck. Chuck
Yep.
is a little drunk right now, so Chuck might say anything.
Turns out Chimera brain is alcoholic.
Oh,
It's a delicacy in certain
Oh.
cultures.
man, I feel like I've been typecast.
Chimera, give me a stealth check.
Okay. So, come on, character sheet's being slow. Computer, come on.
Computer.
Hello, computer. Okay. Right. Come on.
Gonk.
Unfortunately, I'm supersized, so it makes stealthing not very good. Make sure I can carry everybody. Did that pop up?
There it goes.
Okay. 14. Or 15. 14 on the
15,
roll.
you say.
Supersized Chimera, not stealthy.
Nope, not very stealthy at all.
After that's more dramatic.
That's fair.
Shard spinners? I don't like the sound of that.
So Chimera, you begin gliding the group down as silently as you may, and as you break the threshold of the canyon and start heading down through this glistening crystalline edifice, not edifice. What is
Okay.
wrong with my
Oedipus?
There's
mouth today?
there's a whole lot of slippage going on. I'm not sure. I think Freud might be working some overtime.
Sometimes the cigar is just this addled GM brain. But several of the rocky outcroppings around you rotate in place, making this horrid crystalline cracking noise, similar to what Alara was hearing in her brain. And these large iridescent pink spiders appear in the cliff face, and they look like they want to eat you.
Nope. I just wait.
They look like this.
Whoa.
Ooh, official book art.
Yeah, these guys are in the book, and they're not my creation, but they're still going to eat you.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, I guess that nobody's tried to eat us in a while.
It's true.
Ah,
So everybody roll for initiative for me, please.
Click on y'all token first.
indeed.
Good job, Kev. Oh my god. Ooh, Calvin, you did better than me.
Surprisingly.
It never happens.
Oh,
For
Sass-
initiative.
Sassy pants.
Sassy is my constant state of being.
It's a good way to be.
Oh, but I did better than Andy.
Yeah, that rolled horribly.
Wahahaha.
Wahaha.
Wahahaha.
And I'm gonna have the spiders in 2 groups of initiative. Oh, it doesn't matter. They go first anyway.
Oh shit.
Cool. So I wasted a 20 and an 18 on initiative.
Good.
But that puts our initiative, the shard spinners go on 24 and 22. Flynn goes on 20, Chimera on 17, Alara on 15, Ursa on 11, Aelin on 9. That feels really low for Aelin.
Rolled a 3, so yeah.
Well, Chimera, you look delicious and you're carrying everybody, so one of these shard spinners here is going to make a hissing noise with its mandibles as this long crystal jet of web is going to shoot out of its mouth and try to capture you.
how rude.
But a 10's not going to hit.
Haha, that's correct.
The one beside it's going to try to do the same thing because they had that plan together. 17? For your
No. No.
Excellent.
That's the joys of being power level 11. I get to be a little harder to hit.
Then the other 3 are going to jump on your back and try to grab people on your back and take them away. Nom 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 nom. So here's the grab check for Ursa. 14's not going to hit. Here's the grab check for Aelin. 18's not going to hit.
Nope.
And for Flynn. 10's not going to hit. Good job, y'all.
That's what you get for holding the initiative.
Goddamn spiders. The other row of spiders is going to shoot web on Alara. And get
Ooh,
a
boy.
natural 20 to hit Alara because apparently the monsters don't like Alara.
Why me?
I
Laura,
don't
need
trust you with the
a
moonstone.
DC 23 dodge save.
23. Oh, I think I can do that.
I believe in you.
32.
Heck
Light
yeah.
work. Light work, that's nothing. The sticky globule shoots out and you dodge out of the way and it just coats the back of Chimera.
Hey,
Sorry.
So, nope, not going there.
good.
Yeah.
Chat's
Oh,
not
no.
even here tonight.
Shut up.
Yes, it is. It just
the
showed
juice
up.
just arrived. Let's
Hey.
Deuce is here.
Deuce, we were just talking about the globules.
Stop. Stop.
This one's going to jump on Chimera's face. This one's going to jump
Okay.
on Alara's
There's
face.
a whole group of people here to attack. There's far too much. Okay, just
Yeah, but
I'm down.
you're fine.
You know what? I'm going to put blue dots on all the ones that are blue because now they're all split up.
Abadi.
Dabadai.
How would do?
All right, then the other ones are red. Cool.
Evan just shakes his head, going, "You damn kids, get off my lawn."
Chimera and 11's not going to hit you.
No.
Ursa again. A 25.
That will hit me.
Give me a strength check, please.
Strength.
Yeah,
Oh
you need
no.
an 18.
Oh no.
Strength check.
Luck point.
Right, because it's making a grab.
Yes.
Oh.
Mm. So is it this just pass or fail, or is it degrees?
It
It's
is
degrees.
But you're suffering the worst possible degree if you take an 8.
Yeah, I'm spending a luck point.
I suffer additional lag with this one because like in second edition you couldn't go from free to pinned in one check, but if you missed the save by a lot in a third edition grab, yes.
It's
You're
a
all the
third-
way downtown. It's not good.
Well, 13's better than 8 for your situation, Ursa.
Yes.
You are only hindered and vulnerable instead of immobile and defenseless.
Great.
So you're fending it off as it's trying to grab you with its mandibles and its 2 big pincers. And then there was another one attacking Alara, it looked like. Or no, one for Alara, one for Flynn. That's what's going on. Here's Flynn. Boop. 14's not going to hit Flynn, and then Alara. 21 to hit Alara.
No, it's okay.
Not even your parry?
Nope, my parry is 14.
That makes
Mine's
me,
Kitty.
That makes me sad. All right, that's all the sharp spitters. Flynn.
Well, Flynn has a grav belt, so he doesn't have to stay where as a sitting target. So I'm going to launch myself in the air and fly out about 10, 20 yards or so, and then shoot at a couple of these nasty creatures
Excellent.
with my blaster.
Blaster.
I'm thinking of my sheets set up right.
Uh, 13 is not going to hit.
Ooh. There's a lot of them though, and I'm not liking the odds. So I'm going to spend a luck point and try to read that.
Perfect.
$25.
25 is a good hit. It's a DC 24, you say?
Yes, I say.
It gets 26.
I'm assuming that flipping him the bird is a free action and universal.
Yes.
Oh!
Yep.
So
The energy sort of hits the crystalline body of the creature and it dissipates across it, which makes a really colorful and pretty display, but it doesn't seem to do any harm. And you are away from the Chimera sled. The Chimera sled.
Were Aelin to spend a hero point, could she take and make use of my flight belt for the scene? Just throwing it out there if that's a possibility.
That is a possibility.
Okay. So I'm not using it to fly currently, so that's not necessary for me. And in the meantime, the beauty of being a shapeshifter is my arms can reach wherever these mofos are at, so I will take a swing at the one closest to my face.
I can have arms anywhere on my torso.
That's right. A 30 to hit.
Suddenly you become pupil with nipple hands.
Okay, stop.
no, nobody needed that.
Yeah, seriously.
30 will hit.
Okay, so toughness save.
That'd be a bruise and a daze for this mofo.
Okay, and I also have fast grab.
Perfect. Daze will be orange instead of blue. It's usually blue. Then I need to make a strength check to avoid your
Yes.
grab. 19 to avoid the grab.
That will miss because it's 21, so he is just 1 degree of failure.
So hindered and vulnerable. What does it look like as your arms grow out and grab all
Well,
over
it's
this
weird
thing?
because like the arm almost seems to flow up like around the wing and just sort of and punch that thing right in the face.
Hell yeah. Deuce has redeemed the hydrate because he needs a drink.
Hot beverage is not good for hydrating. Okay, I will spend my gift hero point and I'm going to surge because now that I have grabbed it, I want to throw it to the ground.
Bottomless cavern, but it's below us.
Right. It's somewhere. See, bottomless is a misnomer because I mean there has to be a bottom, right? Unless we're in other dimensional space, there's a bottom.
There is an ocean down there somewhere way
See?
in the bottom.
See?
I like zoned out and then came back in and we were talking about bottoms and I was like, what did I miss here?
Thanks for sharing that thought out loud. Anyway,
You're welcome.
so then, is that just an opposed check if he's already grabbed? To throw? Is
Yeah,
that-
I'll say it's an opposed check because he's hindered and vulnerable, not immobile and defenseless.
Right. Gotcha. Okay, so
Oof.
should that have been a strength check or an attack check?
Should have been an opposed strength check because you already
Okay,
had.
let me
had a
roll
grab
the
of it.
strength then. We'll ignore that awesome roll that I just wasted
I know.
because I still win.
You chuck it down the hole.
Yeah. Okay. Again, I'm gonna need more liquid for hydrating.
Monster go down the hole. I'll make it make a toughness check as it cracks its carapace against the ground down there. It has 1 bruise. Ooh, that's a 12. That's not good.
I'm here for that.
I should have figured out the DC of this fall before I rolled.
Splat.
Ooh, falling damage is nasty.
It is.
I forget the calc. Is it 4 plus the distance fallen?
Yeah.
Something crazy like that?
Yeah, but-
Oh man. It's gonna go like a bug on a windshield. but
Why
it's
is
an
falling
ocean.
damage so complicated?
It's not complicated.
I need the rank chart to consult how far he fell, though. Say
Alright,
120 feet. So 4 would be a DC 23 for the fall damage. He gets a 12 versus a 23 is a difference of 11.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a stagger and another bruise. As it crunches into the ground down there.
And now he's way down at the bottom.
Anything else, Cameron?
I think that's enough for 1 turn.
Perfect. Well, in that case, Elara, over to you.
Okay, let's see if we can slow these guys down a bit with a burst of mental confusion. So it is a area selective, all that fun stuff.
It's it's a burst area or perception area?
Actually, it should be. It's a burst.
Burst, okay. So they've got to make a 21 dodge first.
Yes.
And I'll say that it's a 30-foot burst.
Yeah.
You'll get everyone that's up here in the top section, but not the ones down here in the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3.
I think you should do a count laugh.
5.
Oh.
2 crits.
2 of them will succeed on the dodge save. The rest of them will fail. So the ones that fail need to get a 21.
Yeah, that's a disturbing number of crits for you, sir.
21.
He's getting them out now.
Ha! Excellent.
Oh, this sucks.
That turned out amazing.
So any of them that rolled under 16 are stunned, and any that rolled less than 21 are dazed. So that's the 4 that failed, and then the ones that succeeded need to make a will save against DC 16. Boo.
Good job, Elara.
Yay!
Yay.
It's amazing. Animals don't have great will saves.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah, monsters.
What?
Here go the PCs entering a friendly creature's habitat again.
Friendly? I don't think so.
They
Propaganda.
attacked us immediately on sight.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how that happened. There's a daze. There's a stun. What do I want to use for stun? Lightning bolts? Lightning bolts. Stun. 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 Daze. Stun. That's 4 stuns, Alara. What does that look like?
So Elara is one hand gripping tightly onto whatever handlebar situation there might be on the Chimera glider. The other hand to her head as she's sort of focusing out this wave of mental energy back at the crunchy ice signals that she was picking up on before.
Excellent. Giving Jonesy a hero point for saying it looks stunning because But yeah, the all of the creatures sort of immediately begin to look drunk, like swaying around. Some of them are paralyzed in place.
Now's your chance.
And what are the penalties of stunned? I'm gonna look that up again.
No actions, I think.
I think it's no actions, but I don't think they're defenseless.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, it's just no. You can't act, but you're not defenseless. Do you want to do anything else, or are you hanging out on the Chimera sled?
I mean, now I know that they have low will. No, I'll wait till next round.
Okay. Ursa.
So, is he grabbing onto me, or is he...
Partially. You're hindered. Well, actually, he's stunned now, so no, he's let you go.
Ha, bitch. Okay.
Take that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do.
punk-ass spider monster.
I'm gonna do my telekinetic bomb. It's 30-foot radius.
Oh no.
Big boom.
Is it selective?
Yes.
Okay. And it's
Sure.
DC 12.
Whew.
It can't be DC 12. It's
Seems
an
I
area
just
effect.
upped my will save for no good reason.
Unless it's a damaging effect.
Well, yeah, that would make it. If it's a burst area, it has its power level locked, so it has to be power level 11.
Okay.
So it should be DC 26 instead of DC 27, but we can fix that later.
All right.
That's for me to worry about. Don't worry about that.
I was like, I don't know about it.
Okay, so DC 26 dodge. Did you say it was selective or not?
Yes, it is selective.
Okay, perfect. I won't roll dodge saves for the ones that are stunned because they can't get out of the way. I know they're not defenseless, but it doesn't make sense.
But they can't take actions.
Yeah.
Including free actions.
Yep. So the two that are dazed, I'll roll dodge saves for. One mattered, one didn't matter. So 5 of them are going to roll toughness DC 26. One of them is going to roll toughness DC 21. So here's the 21.
Oh.
So that one is okay. That's this fella right here. He's okay. And then the other one's looking for a 26. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Honorable tries.
Lots of bruises are all around. There's a bruise. There's a bruise. One gets a bruise in a daze. What does that look like, Ursa, as you fling a bunch of telekinetic shit all around?
So she just sort of, the one grabs onto her, and as soon as his grip loosens on her, she sort of like throws her arm out, and this energy just shoots out of her, and it hits all of the creepy dudes. What are they? Are they grasshoppers?
They're kind of like big, scary spider monsters.
Okay, yeah. Well, it hits all of that.
Hot pink and purple spider monsters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spider monsters brought to you by Claire's. Do you want to move, Ursa, or are you happy hanging out on the Chimera sled?
I'll keep hanging out on the Chimera sled.
Okay. Aelin.
So Aelin, the one behind her attacked her, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
She dodges out of the way. She just kind of looks at that one. She looks at the one that's in front of her that was attacking Ursa, and she just kind of looks at her claw, the claws on her left hand, kind of, and out of the side view, Braun comes up and just slams into him. As I summon Braun with my standard action.
Oh yeah, Braun.
Bigger token. There we go. Too big. Smaller token. There it goes. And Braun will take a swing with the claw strike as the gauntlet, as the pistol forms into the gauntlet over her right hand. 18 to hit the spider creature.
That will hit the spider creature.
DC 24, and then I get a grab check.
It does hit on the nose for terms of multi-attack, so there's no bonus for multi-attack.
I don't think this one has multi-attack on it.
It takes... it gets a 22 because it already had a bruise, so it takes another bruise.
Okay. And then fast grab. with grabbing finesse.
Cool. What is your
So-
grab DC with grabbing finesse?
That makes it at DC 10 plus the ranks, or is it 15 plus the ranks?
10
plus
plus ranks. 10 plus
10
ranks.
plus ranks. 12.
Then the shard spinner is okay. As you try to grab it, it's able to fend you off.
All right. It also needs to make a fortitude save, DC 20.
I hate that. Oh. It gets a 21 with its 2 bruises.
Okay, it is fine. The electricity kind of just crackles off of it.
It does make a big T-Rex noise.
Okay.
Actually, what else do you want to do, I'm sorry.
Nope, that's it. Standard action from Aelin to summon Braun. Braun comes in, moves, and slams.
I just heard a noise. Oh, hey, Jupe. Thank you so much for donating. We love the bits. We really, really appreciate you. And, Kevin, this hero point is for you. All caps.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it helps being the chat's favorite character.
Don't undersell your monstrous behavior.
What? I am innocent of this crime. Khajiit never steals anything. Everybody give me a perception check, and Aelin, give me a +2 bonus for your keen hearing.
Kidok.
And I feel like I should make an OnlyFans for Chimera so I can make some money off of this crap.
We'll add the 2 to this. That's 32.
Oh, Kevin.
Perception?
Yeah, perception. Kevin, there's something I need to talk to you about, but not in public.
Oh God. Okay, now I'm a little alarmed. When is it time for the break?
45 minutes from now.
Oh.
It's
Something
related to
I'm very
OnlyFans. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, my perception. I'm busy being a glider apparently because I got to.
Forgot to grow an extra set of ears.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes.
Gross.
When you roll a 3, you're not going to do well. It's just how it works.
And that perception check was for everyone. Aelin just had a +2 bonus. Sorry, I didn't mean to not say that to Flynn and Alara and Ursa.
Oh.
Obviously, I'm distracted because I'm trying to keep the passenger safe while also fighting off the nasty monsters that are on my back.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense that I would fail that perception.
It's a very bumpy ride. I'm not giving you a good review.
Uber
this, Alara. Oh no, the dark personality is back. I'm dropping it.
Oh no, the Kai Mover. Anybody who got a 20 or higher, so that is Alara and Aelin. You hear a high-pitched whirring noise coming from these creatures, and it coincides with a group of turrets that emerge from the walls of the canyon near Daedalus's workshop that turn their attention to fire on you all.
No, if he'd have said everyone that got a 9 or better, I would have took that personal.
And I'm just going to put the turrets on the spider's turn.
Hey.
Since
That's rude.
they're at the beginning of initiative. That's
Uh-huh.
that's how layer actions work. I don't know.
Right,
Flynn, this one's going to try to hit you with capture foam, courtesy of the bowman.
No.
23 to hit Flint's dodge DC.
Question is, do the turrets mimic Freedom League members or Freedom League Dark members?
I'll never say. Maybe that's why I had it on my mind when I almost said it earlier.
Hmm.
We're 2 episodes away from the finale, and I'm still not getting it right.
Crap, that's gonna hit me.
Give me a dodge save, Flynn.
See? Dodge save. See? 20.
Oh, you're good. No worries. You feel the projectile slam into your back. It feels like an arrow, oddly enough. The arrowhead breaks off, and it conjures this big green mat of foam that you're able to get out of before it collapses around you.
Just see Calvin back there, just wanting to go, humph.
Do I recognize it, knowing that I'm a media? Even though I'm not a human, I'm an alien. I'm a media junkie and stuff.
Yeah, you probably recognize it. You love Robin Hood.
That's all Boatman is a poor man's Robin Hood.
Ooh.
Which is
I'll take
wild
that.
because Robin Hood was the
It's a
poor man's
compliment.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, really?
Yes, but he was Earl Flynn, so
Mhm. That was Bowman 1. Bowman 1 was Earl Flynn, Robin Hood. Chimera, this one is going to shoot you in the face with a little golden fist.
I feel like I should shapeshift a football helmet because my face is getting targeted a lot tonight. What is
That
happening?
was a natural
Really?
20 to hit you in the face with a Centuria fist.
Hey!
Oh my god.
it casts fist.
I will give myself the 25 cents. Rude.
Centuria's even coming for you, and this is a completely different game.
And a completely different character.
That'll be DC 30 toughness save, please, Chimera.
Oh, I can pull that off, maybe.
I believe in you. You're tough.
Believe. Good thing you got all those hero points.
I know,
Your
right?
friends.
I'm
Yep.
gonna spend one right now.
Centuria punches Chimera in the face and his head flies off.
Hey!
I didn't know you were detachable.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Jonesy.
TDK, the detachable kid.
That's better.
Much better. That's only a bruise.
Yes.
As your head snaps back as the turret primes another fist to shoot at you. It's really just a boxing glove arrow with a lot of extra oomph behind it.
Oh, so it's all Bowman
Painted
attack.
gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's easier to take.
This one's going to shoot a lightning bolt at Braun. Only gets a 14 to hit Braun. That's probably not going to hit.
Or dodge. Yeah, it's
Yep.
gonna miss.
And then the last one's going to hit Alara with a foam capture arrow.
Wait, it's going to attack. You're presupposing.
You're right, because I missed.
Oh.
It is the attacker.
It is the attacker. Alright, we've got more spiders out here doing spider things. This one's like, hey, there's nobody on Chimera's face. Let's go get on that.
There's a big bruise right there. They probably should stay away because, they could get punched by accident if they come over here.
Oh, it's contagious. Got it.
Yeah, punching is contagious.
They're going to
I've seen
team
that.
attack. They're going to team attack your face. 26 to aid will be a +5 bonus to damage for this one. 16's not going to hit, though.
That's right.
Whack.
So take that and stick it up your bonus to damage.
Not my bonus to damage. That's my favorite part of me.
At least you won't find it floating in the ocean 13 feet away.
Oh yeah, Jupe, if you're still here, that was the question of the day was, what is your, what's the worst thing you can find in the ocean? Oh man.
She said, oh.
Jupe is here for over, Dave. This one is dazed, but otherwise unaffected. It's going to fire a bunch of crystal shards out of its butt at Alara. 20 to hit your... we already confirmed that doesn't hit, so... The dodge will fall off, or the daze will fall off. And then the ones that are red, that are stunned, are going to try to roll up a will save to break that. Good luck. One of them succeeds.
No.
No.
And then the blue ones, who's alive? The blue one here is just dazed, so it's going to attack Braun for punching it in the mouth. 12's not going to hit, though. Its
Yeah,
daze
it's going
drops
to
off.
miss.
This one's staggered at the bottom of the hole. It's going to take a recover action to get rid of its stagger. And this one is going to skitter around, and it's going to wait. The ones that are stunned, which are these two, they're going to roll will saves to try to get unstunned. Nope, that's a 4. And a 12. Both of them are going to remain stunned.
Yeah.
Flynn, over to you.
So, is there a cluster of these that are close enough together that aren't like right on top of my crew?
They're all sort of clustered around, they're all sort of on or immediately near Chimera because that's where everybody is standing. So, everybody would be within a 30-foot burst. You'd be able to hit all of the spiders, but you would also hit your friends if you don't have selective.
Grenades are hard to be selective.
Yeah, grenades don't work that way. What about the cannons that are firing? What do they look like? Are they like, rifles? Or are these like giant tank cannons? Like,
they are decently sized. They're about 5 to 6 feet tall with long rectangular bodies and barrels on the end. They are on segmented arms, so they can rotate and aim around the canyon.
I'm going to throw one of my detonators at the cannons.
Excellent. Yeah, you can hit 2 cannons in 1 grenade if you would like to. Their dodge is 0.
It's also area effects, so it's just. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's damage 5.
Let me double check. I think I may have. These might be new and improved. So let me. You know what? Yeah.
So they'll make regular toughness checks as objects. That will destroy 2 of the turrets with your grenades. What happens, Flynn?
So Flynn looks over at the cannons that shot at him and went, "Excuse me?" Pulls back his little thermite detonator, and as he clicks the button, it went flash, 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 and he just kind of baseballs it right down the barrel of one of the cannons, which explodes, and the shrapnel and stuff take out the next one over.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Beautiful. Then do you want to move anywhere, Flynn, or are you happy? Do you want to do anything else?
The other 2 cannons, the opposite ends, or are they also kind of clustered together?
They are on opposite ends of the canyon.
Oh, of course they are. Yeah, I'm gonna fly closer to one of the. If I can, I would like to fly over to one of the turrets, because they're big turrets, and actually land on it.
Excellent.
So it can't shoot me.
Perfect. You are taking cover on the cannon.
And if the other cannon fires at it, then,
That cannon.
maybe it'll blow up the other cannon. So
Good plan.
Curses. Foiled again. All right, Chimera.
All right, one of these jokers is still in my face, right?
2 of them are. They were trying to team attack your face.
Yes. Well, the one that was so helpful, I'm going to punch him first. Ha! Ha! Dodge that. 33 to hit.
Well, that was helpful.
I should have helped.
That one's unharmed, but takes a bruise.
Okay, and I also have fast grab, so he can make a check against my strength, DC 21. Damn it!
Gets a 23 on the strength check. So you're reaching out with. How many arms have you grown at this point? Just the 2, or
Just the 2.
okay?
I don't want to overdo it.
They're just seeping in and coming out in different parts of your body.
I mean, I would probably do crazy stuff, but Chimera is very. Oh, man, I feel like I'm drifting really far from this character of late. I am not maintaining emotionless composure. Yeah, so I'm gonna blame it on my other personalities that are loose in Chimera's head now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Hey.
Oh, people's faces moved?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, it's okay.
As a
then, Kevin.
shapeshifter, it's okay for me, but
I'll play Chimera now. It is the way.
Assuming direct control.
It is the way.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Not only did I shift spots, I shift characters.
Shifted campaigns.
Well, there's precedent. Oh, sorry.
Just give me the moonstone.
That is what Alara is going to sound like when
Wow.
she becomes the evil queen of the moon.
The question of the day was almost who are you supporting in the Civil War next season, but that felt like
Wow.
a inappropriate question to ask and have us all still be friends.
Telegraphing.
Yes. Who's your favorite Moon twin? That's the question of the day.
Wow.
It's obviously the other sister.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Story.
you brought that one up, Jonesy. Man.
Excellent.
You know, the one
Alara.
from that's really from our dimension.
I missed the Ursa from this dimension who went missing and got replaced. Nobody
Oh.
listens to Watson.
Guys suck.
Alara, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's do a more damaging mind burst. This is also a 30-foot area, selective and whatnot, but it is also distracting. So I'm taking a bit of a risk here.
I'm going to give you a hero point
Oh.
Oh no.
because this one over here
No,
was
it's
readying to instant counter, so it's going to try to instant counter your nonsense.
Globule.
Yeah, it's going to try to put a globule down your mouth or in your brain so that you don't do that. Go ahead and give me a powers check for your telepathy. Or your mind burst,
Okay.
whatever rank that is, a d20 plus the ranks.
It is rank 8, so
Ooh. My power is also rank 8.
okay, that's not impossible to beat.
No, I rolled an 18 on the dice.
Show
I didn't say probable.
off. It's possible.
No, I'm gonna spend a point on this because pretty sure I can do some heavy damage on all these guys if I can get this power through.
Yeah, he's pretty sure about that too. That's why he's trying to stop you.
Not
Oh, look,
today.
you're all weak to will.
Okay, I've got a few ways to do better now.
That's the
Rolled a
one.
9, so that's a 19. So yes,
Yeah.
27, you win. You just win.
Nice.
Whack. As it tries to like put a bunch of crystals and web in your brain to make you stop doing brain
Just
stuff.
winning is still winning.
Just
Exactly.
winning is still winning.
like Dominic Toretto says
Is that what Dominic Toretto says?
in the first movie.
What?
I thought he just talked about family.
No, that was when he first met. Oh my gosh, y'all need to catch up on the classics.
The classic.
Oh wow. Wow. I didn't realize Fast and Furious franchise was a Canadian heritage thing. Like,
The staple of our LA
I
culture.
wasn't sure who was claiming that.
Right over there with Degrassi.
Exactly.
I mean, when the new Shazam movie is making fun of it, like that's
Calvin, I spelled that out for you in chat.
Faust and Furious.
All the extra U's you need.
Yeah, I thought it was like a Faust reference at first, but no, it's just extra use.
Mm-hmm.
Extraneous use.
Extraneous U's.
They're necessary.
Though now I want to watch the Faust and Furious DC crossover.
No, Zatanna, I need family. Sacrifice the brother blood.
You know,
Okay.
there's a trailer for the new Shazam movie at Black Adam, but it still doesn't have a release date on it. I'm like, wasn't that supposed to be December?
It got bumped. They just moved everything to next year. Yep.
Whack. You said this is a area burst damage?
Yes.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spiders in range of this. 1, 2, 3. They're looking for an 18 on dodge.
I hope I'm not seeing it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more. 9. All right.
4 made it, 5 didn't.
Yes. 18.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Five
5.
made
Other way around.
5 made it, 4 failed. So the 4 that failed are looking for a DC 23 will save.
It's Will. Yep.
Who's got bruises? That's the question.
Yes.
They've all almost got bruises. Okay, here we go. Will. Those are the 4 that failed.
Keeper has gone.
Bruise, gone. Psst. Bruise and days. Bruise.
Bruise. 23 minus 7 is 16, so yeah, that
Yep.
one's gone. Bruise in a daze. That one's actually got 2 bruises also, so that kicks it down to a stagger. No. 11 and 23 is 12. Yeah, it's a stagger.
12.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And another bruise. And then the last one got a bruise. It already had a bruise, but 19 and 23 is still bruised. And then the 5 that succeeded, I'm looking for a 19 will save. I think I missed. 1, 2, 3. I'm rolling the wrong thing.
That's, yeah.
I was like, those are really high. Alright, so 16 versus the 18.
19.
19
Yeah.
will be a bruise.
17. So bruise. Fine and bruise and days.
Thank you, Andy.
Hey, Alex, just because it may come up again in this combat, and maybe your interpretation is different, but looking at the rules as written, I think stunned people would still get a reaction because that is separate from free action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's sort of a weird nebulous thing. Cause
yeah.
I don't know, I feel like to get out of the way of an area burst, you had to be able to get out of the way of it, and I don't know. It's a weird little rules area, but for bad guys, I'm happy to say they don't get a dodge save versus area of effects when they're stunned.
Okay. Cool.
Because I kind of feel like defenseless should be part of stunned, but I don't know.
Well,
Laura, what does
I
that
think
all
they
look
were
like?
they probably were a little concerned with making defenseless too broad of an occurrence.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a powerful advantage in combat.
Yeah.
Stun lock is a powerful tool in a controller's belt.
Alara, what happens as you melt our brains?
So, seeing this one jumping towards her, she makes a hand motion in a similar way to the mind crunch, but instead her fingers, she closes them in a fist and then quickly spreads them outwards, sending this mental burst among all of the creatures that are attacking them. In particular, the one that was just about to try to counter her powers.
He looks really sad about that.
You better.
Not my family! You killed my family! Ursa.
Ursa's gonna send out another bomb of energy.
Excellent.
All those boys.
All those boys.
And I fixed it, so now it's a 26.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
I've got 2 that are stunned, so I won't roll dodge saves for them. I've got 1, 2, 3 on the top. Versus a DC 21 for the dodge. 2 will fail, 1 will succeed, so we're looking at a 26 for the 2 that failed. That one does have a bruise, so it gets a 17 versus a 26 will be a bruise in a daze.
Yep.
And then the other one for a 26 gets a stagger. Almost a knockout with its 2 bruises. So it's on 3 bruises and a stagger. Then the one that succeeded, it's looking for a DC 21.
21.
That'll be a bruise and a... That'll actually be a second stagger, and that will take that one out. And then the 5 on the bottom. 3 of which get dodge saves. And they all fail, so everybody fails the dodge save. All 5 are looking for a 26. 1 bruise, 2 bruise, 2 bruise, no bruise, 2 bruise. So 1 bruise. Oof.
Gone.
2 bruise.
Bruise again.
Bruise again, jiggity jig.
That was another 2 bruise for 14.
Stagger.
No bruise. Gone.
Or no, not stagger.
And then another 2 bruise.
Gone.
Yeah, I think that's gone, the form of man. And then the second one had a stagger, right?
Woo.
Yes.
And then one had a bruise. Wow. That was a lot of math. Ursa, I think you killed like 4 of them.
I think, yeah.
If you want to tell us what that looked like. And those weren't minions. That was like legit murder.
Yeah, so
Holy shades of Centuria, that man.
she already had her arms out from the previous attack, and she just sort of like jerks her body again, and another wave shoots out, and where the spider guys are, like big chunks of rock fly out of the ground and hit them, and some of them die.
Excellent.
Yay.
Yay. Do you want to move or?
Nope.
Cool.
Hanging out.
Cool. Aelin.
All right. Braun is going to make her way over to the one that is trying to eat Chimera's face, and she will attempt to strike that with the gauntlet. 18 to hit, which I think we confirmed does hit.
That does hit.
So DC 24 toughness save, and then a DC 20 fortitude save.
And homie's got 3 bruises.
He's fine on that.
Then the fortitude, subtract 3 from this. 16.
All right, he fails that one. Give me 1 second, because it's the linked effect. Helps if I actually have these sheets up and ready to go. There it is. That is first degree. It's impaired as well.
Oh, that sucks. Purple dot for impaired.
And it's cumulative. So
basically just gave him 2 bruises for free.
Yep. All right. So that and grab check DC 12.
14. Minus 2 for impaired is 12, so he still wins.
Yep. All right. And then Aelin will just turn around in her seat to the one that's been attacking Ursa and take a shot with the pistol. We will do burst fire for the multi-attack. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Multi-attack makes it
plus 2 DC.
Plus 2. That should be a 26, so it should be a 28 toughness save.
And that's this one down here with the 2 bruises?
The one directly under Ursa, yes.
Yep. So 21 versus 28 is a bruise and a daze.
Yep.
What happens, Aelins?
Braun, basically, the form of the spider that's dropped in front of her, she just vaults it, runs over, and hammer blows down into the spider. The electricity from the gauntlet crackling through its crystalline hide, while her sister basically just casually turns in her seat and puts a triple burst of laser fire into the one attacking Ursa.
I like to imagine Chimera has only made a seat for Aelin and everybody else has to stand.
He said he made a bench.
Wow, come on, man. See? He's trying. Who's destabilizing Chimera? It's the GM.
What? That is my job.
But yeah, that's what it looks like. Aelin's all set.
Perfect. All right, my spiders. I am suspiciously low of spiders. I have 3 reds and 2 blues remaining. 2 of the reds are staggered.
Go fish.
Go fish.
No. 2 fish.
This one that's impaired is going to try and deal with the thing that has caused its impairment. And get a 22 to hit.
Attacking Brawn.
Brawn, yes.
That's parry. That'll hit.
I need a toughness check. Brawn for a 23.
23.
Brawn is fine. The
Brings
spider puts its
arms
arms
up
up
and
and goes
hits the-
curses.
Spider slams into her gauntleted fist as she blocks it.
This one that's down here and stunned is going to laugh, and actually it can't get free because it's got too many bruises, so it's going to remain stunned for the rest of the fight.
I'm in danger.
This one is going to try and do a team attack on Alara with the one that tried to interrupt her last time. So here's the aid. 18 will successfully aid for a +2 damage. And this one will use 2 points of all-out attack and to try and make sure it hits. Because it's dazed and it can't get closer to you. So +2 to this. 23 won't hit Alara's dodge. I don't think
I'm actually vulnerable after the burst attack.
Mm-hmm.
You're a hero.
Can I interpose?
If you want to.
I'm gonna interpose.
Cool.
I appreciate that.
Give me a DC 25 toughness save, Alara. Or Ursa, not Alara.
DC 25.
Yep.
31.
Oh, you're fine. Ursa's made of sterner stuff.
Yeah.
I just have a really cool shield thing.
It's cool.
Force field, that's what it's called.
And the one that is down near the bottom is taking a double move out of the combat because it has had enough of this. There are easier meals to eat.
I got slammed 120 feet to the ground. Everything hurts.
I'm gonna go find some of those tasty critters to chew on instead. The 2 turrets, the one that Flynn is on top of, or just hiding behind?
On top of.
On top of. It is going to electrify itself and try and shock you through your feet.
Boo.
It's a turret. It doesn't have personal defenses. Bzz. Ow.
I don't think.
You disbelieve?
I disbelieve.
It gets a critical hit for a DC 30, please.
Poor Joni.
The sigh of defeat.
1-8. Missed it by 10.
It's a bruise and a daze if you want to take it.
Do not want to take it, but.
Alright, after that turret is the other turret that is concerned about the lack of perimeter defenses. Insomuch that a turret can be concerned about such things. It is going to fire a dart at Alara.
Why?
Man.
20 to hit your dodge DC.
That'll hit.
I need a fortitude save DC 20, please.
Oh, that's doable. Wow.
Disrespectful.
It's doable, yes. Just didn't happen.
Yeah, failed that by 1.
That'll make you dazed. As you feel tranquilizer enter your system.
Good thing I don't need to move.
That's all the bad guys. Flynn.
So, what I want to do is I want to drop a detonator down the barrel of this gun. And launch myself off of it as it explodes behind me, and I shoot the other turret, which is going to take a lot of hero points since you dazed me.
That's true.
But it looks so cool if I pull it off.
It'll look so
Well.
effing good.
Do you have multi-attack on your blasters?
I don't.
Because I would be happy to call blowing it up with the detonator flavor of the blasters doing a shot. So you would need to go fatigued to do a second action.
It'd be so worth it though.
Yeah.
And a hero point to move.
There's moral support in your attack, Jonesy.
That's good friend. Good friend. Yeah, I would say spend 1 hero point to move. Well, you can go fatigued if you don't want to spend a hero point. You could go fatigued to do a second action. And then you would have to spend a hero point to get... You'd have to spend a hero point to get extraordinary effort in order to power stunt and to do a second action in the same instance of extra effort. You'd still wind up fatigued, but it would be 1 hero point worth of purchase instead of 2 hero points worth of purchase.
Worth it.
So go ahead and give me a blaster attack. And this will have multi-attack on it. You're attacking 2 targets, so you'll take a -2, but you'll get a +2 from Kevin's moral support.
I rolled a 14.
14 does hit a turret. And then roll to hit the other one.
$19.
Those are both hit. So then I've got to roll a toughness check, and they're objects, so they take a critical hit when they're unattended. So DC 29. Alright, Flynn, I got some pretty good rolls, but they're objects. You destroy them. What happens as you take out the 2 turrets?
Yeah, so Flynn shocks him. Flynn's like, ah, and a little smoke still coming off his cloak. And he's like, God damn you, Daedalus. And pulls out another detonator, drops it on the thing, and launches himself off. And as he's launching himself across the long, narrow panel, he does a little forward spin. And as he does, comes up, he pulls out his blaster and blasts the other one that explodes.
Hell yeah. Do you land somewhere, or do you keep flying?
And he lands on the smoking remains of the other turret and is catching his breath.
Excellent. Good job, Flynn. Chimera. The host with the most.
Yeah. Are any of them still on my back?
Yes. There's one immediately behind your head that's engaged with Aelin Braun.
Oh, I can't have that. Some shot.
I haven't thought about that phrase in years.
Sorry, just on a little bit of a Looney Tunes binge. So 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, so DC 25 toughness. That's not right. We never did figure out how to fix that.
What's
It's
it supposed
not-
to be?
It's supposed to be 26.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure why. Yeah.
Maybe you had the extra point that Cat had.
Maybe. No, because my strength moved to 11 when we went to power level 11, and the strength is adjusted up, but for some reason it's not calculating it. So it's actually 26.
That's cool. Cool. I've got 3 bruises and a stagger and an impaired. So 21 minus 5 is 16.
Yep. It's 10 off.
10 off. You know what? I'm going to give it to you, Chimera. How do you take this one out?
Sort of, again, the arm, because there's no shoulder joint. This arm is just sort of roaming around the surface of Chimera's glider form, and this one just goes tumbling off into the air.
So you're one of those. These extra hands are the wall monsters from the original Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
I just love that it's like roaming just around smacking fools. Like, also the Chimera glider form is totally an action figure that they sell.
Oh yeah,
at the,
absolutely.
Bowman
Yes.
Arctic Assault.
Yes, we've got to get that into the toy stores before Christmas.
Now with
How-
free roaming arm.
I assume we're still a long way from where I'm trying to glide us to.
You're about a move action away.
Okay. All right. I guess I did an attack, so I will move action down.
Cool.
So
You're
that-
able to land on the little outcropping that
So that nobody falls, since people are getting, darted and stuff.
The spiders tried to grab as many people as they could, but it's tough to be a spider.
For good reason.
But Chimera, you land on the outcropping that leads into Daedalus's lab. The 4 characters that are still on Chimera's back, you are able to disembark on your turn if you wish. Alara.
I'm too dazed to move. But second burst, same as the first.
That's my brain
Shut up.
you're blowing up.
That's the plan.
We're here for that.
Gonna try to mop up those last 2.
Who's alive? Oh, there's 3 of them still.
Oh yeah, there's 3.
One of them is stunned, so they won't get the dodge save, and they have 3 bruises, so they've got a -1 or a -3 total to this roll. Gone. Blowed up his brain. Then the other 2, 18s. One gets an 18, so they'll make a will save versus DC 19. And he has 2 bruises, so this is actually -2 to this roll. 18 and 10 is another bruise and daze. And then this one's got 1 bruise, so this is a -1 to this roll. 21. So that's another bruise. Alright, what does it look like? As you take out one of them and the other 2 are...
Before we do that, I'm just gonna fatigue myself and try this again.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So
You win.
yeah, actually, if I do something that's distracting again, it doesn't stack, right?
It
It's
does,
just
yeah,
still-
you don't get double vulnerable.
I don't know if I was gonna be like a defenseless or something.
Extra secret vulnerabilities.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh, super vulnerable.
It hit you when you were that off the menu.
Alright, you take out another one, and you give a bruise to the other one.
Okay.
There's 1 spider left. In a sea of its dead comrades.
Itsy bitsy spider. Squish.
I am fatigued.
And Alara is fatigued. Awesome. After Alara is Ursa.
I'ma hit it. 19.
I'ma hit it. You hit it.
Okay.
And it has how many bruises? 3 bruises. So -3.
On 15.
I'm willing to call that an unconscious. What happens as you squish it, Ursa?
So she just sort of is it flying?
No. It's on Chimera's back too.
Okay, well it doesn't matter. She reaches it and she like pulls it into the air and throws it down onto an ice spike. It's dead.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And with that, our heroes have triumphed over the defenses of Daedalus's outpost, including the giant spider monsters. Daedalus probably should have warned you about that, but he was busy getting chokeslammed by Conan the Barbarian.
Now we need to find a giant arrow-shaped golden key.
But yeah, as you guys are getting ready, you do see at where you're standing on now, there is a bronze steel door flush with the cavern wall. Lights flicker on a security panel beside it, and the noise of whirring machinery emanates from within. As you are sort of catching your breath, those of you who are fatigued and regrouping, the door separates with a hiss, revealing the elongated, scaled face of Bran Cardone, wrapped in a parka and looking 7 shades of guilty. Let me guess. The Imperium invaded using my robot virus.
You think?
You guys should probably come in. We've got a lot to talk about.
You mean you have a lot to talk about?
Yeah. And he will usher you into the lab, and as you guys enter, I think that's a good place for us to take our quick break.
Yay.
Because fighting those spiders was took about as long as I wanted it to. So we're gonna get up, stretch our legs, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we will be back in just a few moments.
Woo-hoo. And now a word from our sponsor.